Drew. No, we got an episode to do. We don't have a theme song. Come on. We gotta say. No, we gotta sing it. No, Drew, we gotta sing the
theme song. They changed that
That's where it's at. We got that Baywatching podcast. That's where it's at. We got that Baywatching podcast. That's where. That's right. That's the real theme song.
Bill, I don't have any
Bill.
food or water.
Yeah.
Bill.
Okay. All right, now we're going. All right. Okay. Hey, everyone. Baywatching Bays, Baywatching Rookie School members. It's me, Bill, your real host. I've been trying to find your real co-host, our real co-host, Drew. I finally was able just now, today, to track him down at the bus stop using some geolocating techniques. The videos he was posting.
There's no more podcast.
Hey, Drew.
Bill, it's over. Why are you doing this? It's over.
No, Drew, I told
Just
you.
cancel.
I filed complaints. They've breached our contract. They're infringing upon our copyright. They cannot do this, Drew. They can't steal our intellectual property rights. We worked so hard to develop.
You kick me out of my house, I'll kick you out of my house. Get out of my bus stop house, Bill. You're not welcome here. You don't love me. You don't want me.
Yes, Drew, I love you. I wouldn't be doing this show with you, trying to get you back on your feet if I didn't love you, okay? But come on, let's talk about Baywatch. I hope you were able to watch the episode.
And I watched it with you.
Somehow you had a phone.
You made me watch it with you at the bus stop.
I know. That's what I'm saying, Drew. Like, I hope that you were paying attention as we were watching it on the phone, okay? So, anyways, let's just, let's get into it, okay? Because we got to first address the elephant in the room. There's another feed that came out before us, because I was trying to find Drew, and it's got some phony hosts, these imposter hosts. One of them says that she worked on Baywatch, but she says it's like Baywatch Nights. And I'm like, come on, that's not even a real show. What the hell is that? She's just making up credentials, puffing her resume. So, I don't know. You can't trust them already, all right? And they're not even mentioning key important things, like the montages, okay? I mean, that's one of the things that you tune in for. You listeners, that's what you come in for montage count and roundup. So if they're not mentioning that, what kind of a show are they even doing? The other thing that is just completely absent from any of their commentary, if you can call it that, is they don't even mention all these new characters we got, huh? We got a whole bunch of new characters, almost a whole new cast in Season 2. And speaking of new cast members, we got a whole new Toby. An imposter Toby. And oh my god, I thought I hated that last Hobie. This new Hobie, Drew. Didn't we hate the old Hobie? He was annoying little shit, right?
He was a water drinker, right?
Yep. And that's why. And that's one of the reasons why you hated him. But we just both hated him because he was annoying. Well,
and you keep talking about why you keep saying Philadelphia, Hobie. I don't know why you keep naming it.
Because he's like a Philadelphia kid. He doesn't look like a beach kid. He looks like he's from Philadelphia. He's our new Philadelphia, more annoying than the last Hobie. Can't stand him. Anyways, they don't talk about him, these new hosts. They don't talk about the imposter Toby. I mean, and it's because they're imposters. The imposters don't want to bring to light that, maybe there are other imposters. They don't want to mention that because then you'll start thinking, hey, maybe these new hosts are imposters. And, I mean, come on. We're so much fucking better than them. They keep saying that, they're more laid back. And, yeah, I'm falling asleep. I'm laid back so much while I listen to that episode that they posted. I mean, they're boring as fuck, all right? And people, advertisers, listeners, it doesn't matter. Everyone loves our in-your-face aggressive attitude, our combative nature with the audience and each other. They love it, Drew. Did you see they had an ad on their... They have an ad. They have advertisements even on these new hosts.
I don't remember new host in the new episode, and I also don't... What ad? What ad, Bill? What ad did they...
They broke for an ad. We never did ads.
What ad
But they
did
did
they
an ad, and it.
Ad.
Well,
What ad
it was
did they
for
add?
water, Drew. It was for water.
Bill,
Yeah.
Bill, you're on.
Right?
You're coming to me. You know that's bad. You know that's bad.
I
You
know.
can tell
That's
me
what I
that's
told
bad.
you. These new hosts, they're
You
doing
know it's
ads
bad.
for water
They're drinking water.
and capitalist products. They're trying to sell water. Water should never be sold. It's an essential thing for human life. Let's not get into that too much,
I
but we
don't
both
live
hate
in a
them for
home.
doing ads. Okay? We hate them for doing ads. You know, it's just unspeakable. You know, and the other thing they're doing is they're giving shit away for free. They're selling water, and then they're giving other things away for free. It's atrocious.
Red Joe Biden.
Yeah, well, it's worse. If they were just giving away free clothes because people needed clothes, I'd be okay with it. But they're giving away our T-shirts that we designed, and they're giving them away for free just so that they can get people to write a good review. They're buying fake reviews with our T-shirts, Drew. You know what would have happened if we would have done that? We would have skyrocketed to #1 of Stitcher, of Podcast Addict, of iTunes, of everything. We would have been the #1 podcast in the world. Joe Rogan would be begging to get on.
Why did we do that? Why did we do that? I don't have a home. I'm
Because,
cold.
Drew, it's not
raining.
ethical. It's not
raining.
ethical. We gave away T-shirts when it was cold and rainy, not when we needed a
You
good
come at
review.
me to record a podcast, and I'm in the cold, and you have an apartment full of old ribs, full of everything, and I'm just cold out here. Bill, why don't you let me live with you?
We ate all the ribs, and they took all my T-shirts. They seized them. I can't even give you a free T-shirt anymore, Drew.
Where's the dry
But don't worry, that's gonna change. I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back, Drew. I'm getting the podcast back. That's the last thing I wanted to tell people, okay? Is I'm sorry you missed out on our great commentary about, you know, all these new characters. You know, you missed out on our montages. We're speaking about selling T-shirts. That was one of the montages. It was all about a guy selling T-shirts, you know? And another one that was highly 80s stylized, you know? So you don't get to hear about that if you listen to the new host. But if you tune into us every week, you will get to hear that type of great commentary. And we'll be here next week. I don't care if they're going to still be there or not. They might be because, you know, I filed the complaints for breach of contract, for copyright infringement, trademark infringement. But, you know, those things take time. We got some preliminary hearings coming up. I'll be moving for summary judgment soon. So hopefully we can get this resolved soon, and we'll be back, and those guys will be off the feed permanently. You'll never hear from them again, I hope. But
we'll be doing
you know,
the summary
even
judgments of Baywatch episodes again.
that's right,
Yeah,
Drew.
We'll
Yes.
summary
So
judge them. Like
that's
we
correct.
used
We'll
to.
not be judgmental about them, but we'll sometimes we are.
They
but
don't
anyways,
judge a show.
what we'll be doing.
They don't judge it right.
No, they don't. That's why we're getting them off. So even if you're unfortunate enough that they're back on next week, don't worry. We'll be back on after or before them if we can get in quicker. But we'll be still giving you the breakdown on Baywatch. If we're still battling them in the courts, we'll be giving you the breakdown on the legal updates. So make sure you check us out on Instagram. That's Baywatching Pod on Instagram. Baywatching P on Twitter. Send in your $3. These legal fees are expensive. I need $3 sent to 5020 Obama Boulevard, Crenshaw, Los Angeles, ASAP. All right, you get Rookie School member updates and bonuses. And Drew, you have something you want to say before we sign off?
Bill's gonna be there, and I'll still be here on the bench. And Bill, can I come back home with you, or you're just gonna watch the next episode of Baywatch on the bench with me? Can I come home?
We'll talk about. We'll talk about
Can
that
I
in a little
come
bit. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Hey, everyone, thank you again, and check out next week's episode. Bye, Bays.